What's up, everybody? Just gonna do a kind of a request video. My friends, UPG, Jose, they were always wondering what's kind of in the back when I am making my videos. Yeah, I never got around to doing every single one. I used to do something where I did one of my little vinyls, but I'll just do all of them right now. I'll do a little tour guide around my room, so here we go. Alright, so starting from the emptiest part of my room, there is a couple of stuff that I can still put on here. I was really thinking about putting a Star Wars poster over here. I know Disney Movie Rewards, I think I could get a full-size theatrical poster of Rogue One or Episode 7. So I was thinking about doing that, but if you have any suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, it's probably going to be filled up with like fan art and stuff. But that's the emptiest part of my room right there. So starting from the top, I got this from Kloss Studios. It's the guy who made the Deadpool end credits. I commissioned this one maybe last year or the year before. And yeah, I didn't know exactly what to do, so he kind of drew me with cartoon Deadpool. And it's signed by Justin Kloss over there, so there you go. That's the first one. Second one is going to be a picture of Jessica Chobot's autograph. I think I got this one. It might be the same WonderCon. When I got to meet her, took a picture with her, and she signed that little poster for the Nerdist stuff. So there's that. I have this Agent Carter. This one is a really cool one. This one was by Scott Blair Art. I really like this one because of how vintage this one looks, along with how the color palette, because he used markers on this one, and also like the wear and tear on the edges on this particular one. I think this one is a really cool piece, and I think he will be at WonderCon this year again too. So next one, I have the Scott Pilgrim. This one is from the autograph signing when the DVD came out, they had a DVD signing at Amoeba Records. All the stuff in the back are stuff that I got from that same day, and this frame itself was all black, but I decided to paint it just so that I could make it pop a lot more. So I got to meet most of the cast. I really wanted to meet Knives Chow, but she wasn't there, but it was most of the cast right there. Michael Cera, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, of course, as Ramona Flowers, Aubrey Plaza too. It was a pretty awesome day. And then on the bottom of that, this one's another Brian Lee O'Malley print. This one is more like a print from Seconds, one of his other books. One of my favorite books from him, at least. This one was signed 2015 when I met him at Comic-Con. Cool book if you haven't read that one, so check that one out. Then here's my dresser right over here. I have this, which I think is still cool to this day. Shout out to Tommy for giving this to me. It's a little piggy bank, and it's also, of course, a Infinity Gauntlet. And here are my medium-sized Tsum Tsums. As far as like these ones go, I don't really like the mini or the regular small size, just because it's kind of too small. But Star-Lord, Chewbacca, Boba Fett, Stormtrooper, Captain America, Spider-Man, Nick Wilde, and Judy Hopps. And this Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps ones are like the Target exclusives, so those ones are really cool. And there's my little Tsum Tsum collection. So I'm kind of waiting for one more vinyl to see if I get something signed. I'll probably put it right there. That's why I have a blank spot right there. But we do have a Danny Duquesne one. This one isn't an actual vinyl, just going to be like the vinyl cover. I got 4 of them signed on that one. I don't have, I think it was her name, Dawn? Yeah. But yeah, anybody miss Danny Duquesne? Yeah, I kind of do. Next one is going to be Joe Budden. I got to meet him when his first album came out. The vinyl itself isn't signed, but I had the CD, and he signed the CD for me, so Yeah, Joe Budden, man. And, of course, one of my favorite ones, my Dr. Dre vinyl. It says, "To Paul, thanks for everything, Dr. Dre." That still kind of blows my mind on that one. I was in studio with him. He played a track from, what was it called? Detox, of course, that nobody will ever hear, sadly. And I think that still trips me out to this day. So one of my favorite ones of all time. And to say that I've met a Disney princess, I have. I met Mandy Moore. I met her twice. Met her once at Amoeba and then once at the Grammy Museum. That's why I have 2 autographs. Kind of wish it was a vinyl, but I still got to see her twice, which is pretty awesome. And then I met Redman during the Red Gone Wild album. It says, "To Paul, keep smoking." Sure, Redman, sure. But that's a pretty cool one. I met Ghostface Killah. It says, "One love, peace, Ghost." One of my favorite Wu-Tang members right there. Then I have Rachel Yamagata, one of my favorite singers. This one is off the Elephants album. I got to meet her like a long time ago on that one. This one's from the Visionaries. This one was by Kev Cole. Met him at, Rock the Bells. I want to say almost like 10 years ago. But there's that. Oh, got some glare, but there's Yuna. There's a picture of me, her performing at Amoeba, and my autograph from her on that one. Really great album, by the way. This one's LP. This one's a Record Store Day exclusive, Into the Wild. I didn't get the actual record signed by her, but I got a little VIP meet and greet thing where I got to meet her, take a picture, and her autograph is right there. One of my favorite ones also, this one is Jessie Ware. I got to meet her twice. This first one on the bottom, this one was at the Bowery Ballroom in New York, where I got to go see her at a show. And then a week later, when I came back from vacation, I got to see her at Amoeba, and she signed this really rare 10-inch vinyl of Strangest Feelings, one of my favorite ones, and it was so cool because she actually remembered me too. So that was pretty awesome. I have this Yeah Yeah Yeahs. This one's their very first EP. This is still like one of my grails, I'd say. But that red pen, that red Sharpie, is the same Sharpie that they used on there to sign it. I met them at a radio station, 98.7, when they were still Star. But yeah, that was one of the coolest things ever, because I love Karen O so much. Next one on the bottom, this is a tour poster from Churches. I love the artwork on this particular one. Inside of that is a little cue card that actually is written from Lauren Mayberry. At their shows, you could send a self-addressed envelope, and she'll actually mail you back. And that's the little note that she left for me. And I left my ticket right on there. That same day, when I went to see him, I got to see him twice in one day. They signed their record store day exclusive, Under the Tide, which has the Alucard sessions and stuff, so it's one of my favorite ones. And all 3 of them got to sign that one. And I saved my Sharpie pen. Next one is Little Dragon. This one is for their Clap Clap 12-inch. That was for Record Store Day, as you can see. Got to meet them at Amoeba. As you guys can tell, I meet a lot of people at Amoeba. But yeah, got that one signed from them. One of my favorite records from them. Met Quadron also at Amoeba. She did an in-store. Probably one of the coolest R&B artists. I'm kind of waiting on a new album from her. And I have a Kate Nash Girl Talk. This one was from, what was it? Pledge Music, I believe, to fund her album. One of my favorite albums was, what was it? Her first one? Yeah, her first one, Foundations. And there's a car alarm going off. Awesome. But yeah, I helped fund this one, Girl Talk, A really cool album. If you like the whole kind of punk sound, kind of has that influence to it, but I really like that one a lot. And it's autographed right on the side. I'd really love to go see her live too. And then at Amoeba also, Norah Jones, probably one of the biggest artists to be at Amoeba doing a show. Of course, not like Paul McCartney, but still pretty cool. Funny story about this one is that I asked her to sign as big as possible. So she flipped the poster of what you see right there. And that's why I have this really huge Norah Jones autograph on there. So that was really cool of her to do. Going to the other side of the wall, I have this. This one was from Amoeba, but I didn't actually meet her there. This was Ellie Goulding. This is a CD signing poster. I bought the album from Amoeba, and they sent me this signed poster from that event, which is really cool. One of my favorite artists, St. Vincent. This is kind of cool because I bought this poster a long time ago. I did not go see her at this particular show, but I really love the design of this poster, so I decided to get this one from our website. This frame, though, when I moved, I saw that my mom had this exact frame, but the glass was broken, and I was just like wondering if she was even going to use it. So I decided to take out the glass. It is kind of popping out a little bit, which is kind of cool, I guess, but I want to kind of get it resized and stuff so it can kind of fit nicely, but I think this color on the frame looks pretty dope for this St. Vincent poster, so I decided to keep it on there. Then it's my Haim Days Are Gone CD. I got this one signed by the girls. I'm going to 98.7 events. I saw them twice in 2 days, so I got to watch them at a hotel, and then I got to watch them do an actual show the next day. Really cool event to go see, but they were really awesome. And then I got to meet Sia. This one's a 7-inch vinyl off of Day Too Soon, which is one of my favorite songs from her anyway. But yeah, this is before she got like really big, but I saw her at Amoeba again. Really, really cool person to go see live. And I do have another Little Dragon autograph. This one is off their one of their albums, and this one was kind of from Amoeba. I had to buy it from them though. But there's that vinyl. Damn, I'm getting kind of tired of talking. Next is going to be one of my first autograph vinyls signed. This one's from Nelly Furtado, where I got to meet her at 98.7 also. This one was a while back, but to Paul, Nelly Furtado, and she drew a little flower on there. Turn Off the Light vinyl, one of the cooler covers, I'd say, from that album. Shout out to Jennifer in Jen's Life. This is where I kept her Christmas gift that she sent me. She painted this one, and I had to put that one next to my Kimbra little display right over here. This one has my ticket right over there from like one of my first shows that I saw her. But I also got the set list from that show. She sang Cameo Lover, Good Intent, Plain Gold Ring, Two-Way Street, Settle Down, Coming to My Head. Really, really cool, I think. And it's always hard to get one of those set lists, but I managed to get that one, which I think is awesome. And then I have my Corinne Bailey Rae, which is one of my more recent ones. I decided to go with a white frame on this one, and I think it looks good in white too. So there's my autograph, there's my CD, and they were giving away that print in the back, so I decided to frame that, and it kind of looks pretty nice. Next one is going to be my Rae picture done by Sasha Yoselini. I found her at Emerald City Comic Con, 2 years ago already? She did this piece, and I thought this piece was amazing looking. You should check out her stuff. But yeah, I really love that piece a lot. And then next, these are going to be some of the rare super emo friends. Go follow superhero friends on this, but this one was Community. I got one of them signed by Yvette Nicole Brown, and one of my favorite ones by Gillian Jacobs on there. I don't think he sells these ones anymore, but one of my favorite ones right there. And then, of course, my Community poster from Paley Fest. Some of these are going to be signed. I got Gillian, I got Joel McHale, Danny Pudi, Yvette. I didn't get Allison, unfortunately. But I also have my Dan Harmon autograph on the bottom. One of my favorite shows, one of my favorite events. If you haven't watched the show, go watch the show. Or else. Next is going to be my Aaron Paul Breaking Bad print from 2013, I want to say. Went to Comic-Con, and he had a signing out over there. I have a video of that one if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, I got Aaron Paul to sign it right on the bottom. Still holds up. This one was done by, oh god, what's his name? I'll leave the link, but yeah, one of my favorite prints on that one right there. And then, of course, this is my Daft Punk / Tron Legacy poster. This poster does glow in the dark. All the bright spots over here will glow in the dark. One of my cooler posters and one of my favorite artists. So there's that, and decided to put that guy on the top of it just to kind of go with all the Tron Legacy stuff. So that's kind of my wall as far as what I have, and then this is pretty much where my little station is for my computer. I'll start from here. This is pretty much some of my Disney stuff. Like in the back are some of my running medals, my Star Wars 10K, my Disneyland Half Marathon, Avengers 5K run, and Alice in Wonderland one. So those are some of the medals, and then these are some of the buttons and all this stuff that I have collected from over the years of being a Disneyland annual pass holder. So there's all that. I do have a little crate on the bottom, which I kind of keep some of my newer vinyls in there. So, and that's where I kind of leave my laptop on top. And as far as like the CDs, most of these ones are like the newer CDs that I have bought. And then all the CDs that are inside right over here are like all my favorite ones. And of course, as you can see, there's a lot of Vinylmation and pop figures and whatnot kind of over it. On top are some of my hats that I do wear, some fedoras and whatnot. And then my go-to hats right here, my LA Dodger stuff, Kings and Lakers, and some Yankee hats. Those are my go-tos. And then, of course, some Funko Pops, some BioShock Infinite. Here's my LeBron James little bobblehead, my Community Troll, Spider-Man, and then my Dodgers Mickey, a small little Rocket Tsum Tsum, and some of my, I don't know, my rare Funko Pops, but here's my Chaser of 11, Topic 11, my Conan, Zombie Conan from Comic-Con, and one of my newer ones, Sarah Ryder from, Mass Effect. But yeah, some of my other favorite ones, of course. Shout out to Peggy Carter, some Ray, some knives. Some of my books on the side. Nothing really new. Journal number 3 with Gravity Falls. Here's my macaroni and cheese box from the Dharma Initiative. My Snot Girl, Volume 1, that I still need to finish. My Jack and Kate. Some floss, of course. Rick and Morty pen. Re-cameras. Some stuff. My computer, this is the computer that I use. The hard drives are filling up fast. And then here are my Michael Giacchino vinyls, the one that was signed by him from Comic-Con. And then here are my other ones from Inside Out. And here's my favorite one of Sadness. Don't Be Too Blue, Michael Giacchino. And of course, we have some Stranger Things with Barb. There's my Funko Pop and my Super Emo Friend, where I got to meet Shannon Purser, Shannon Purser, Barb, which is kind of cool. Here's my computer where I get to do all the editing. And of course, Zurg right in the middle. And what else? One of my other favorite things about this side of the desk, these are pretty much all my lanyards from various conventions, tickets, and all that stuff. It's a lot. Like, I need to go through all this to kind of go put them back in order, because a couple of times these have fallen off. But these are all the conventions, events, and all that stuff that I've pretty much gone through. So I like collecting lanyards, especially from conventions. So I think that's it. So yeah, if you have any questions or any ideas of what else I should do, that's it. I'm trying to put this to a 10 to 20 minute video. Hopefully I can get that done, but so yeah, that's my room. I'm still trying to put some stuff up, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't know what else to do. If you guys have any suggestions of what I should kind of film or whatever, just let me know in the comments. Yeah, that's kind of about it. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.